Hi, I'm Laura Jean Palmer Maloney, the founder of the Spiritual Alchemy Community. This video is about how to do it. How do you become a member of our community, and what will that mean for you? Well, let me begin by reminding you that I'm kind of a reluctant hero here, bringing this to you because I myself am still working on redefining normal and moving from grief to purpose, although I think I'm well on my way if redefining normal ever really finds an end. Our community is designed because there are 4 reasons that people join memberships, and we want to offer these opportunities. 1, I, along with Camille Babington, who's the Stardust-Startup Factory co-creator, we'd love to let you know a little bit more about us, a little bit more about the story that had us moving from grief to purpose. Camille and I would also like to give you the opportunity to share your story. But that first reason, getting to know more about us, is one of the key things that we're going to focus on, letting you get an insight. The second reason people join memberships is because they want to get less information. Now, this sounds kind of contradictory to what I just told you, that many people want more, but getting less information has to do with the overwhelm that we all feel right now when we're in a world that's nonstop information. Here's a newsletter, here's a blog, here's a podcast. Well, what we are trying to do and what we aim to do with your help is to focus on some of the information that's really what you want to know more of, but in a less overwhelmed way. For decades of my life, I've been a teacher. And one of the things I can tell you about being a teacher is that you make decisions, you select the sources from which you want to draw information to share with your students. You're not bringing in everything and then telling them to read it. You're providing tips and highlights, summary discussions. So that's the kind of thing we want to do. Because the third reason people join groups and memberships is because they want convenience and speed. We want to be able to offer you summaries and tips, discussions that are captured in the essence of the moment. So that's what we'll do. But in the midst of that, the fourth reason people join groups is because they want direction. And part of what we want to offer here in this group is a sense of direction as we look at the walk along a path that can help transform you from grief to purpose. And there were 4 stages described earlier along that path. After you've figured out where you are when you've emerged from the fog of grief, you'll be looking at the seed to sprout, the caterpillar to butterfly, the coal to diamond, and the stardust to star. Each one of those having a very different position in that transformation process. The Spiritual Alchemy group is about sharing a vision. What do we stand for? This is a group that is set up for people who are ready to transform, who have emerged from that fog of grief and who go, look, I've got to do something different, and I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure how, but I've got to make that move. So that would be our most raw and vulnerable seed to sprout type of member. If you're still in the position of being in grief, of being so disoriented you can't see your way out of the fog, in time, this membership would be for you, but it's really not for you now. We're really not going to say there is a firm and confirmed trajectory, the stages of grief that you have to go through from A to B to C in that order, because being the rather quantum physics sort of gal that I am, and being the teacher that I've been for over the years, I know that sometimes students don't follow the steps one by one by one. They make quantum leaps. And we're not going to be following any set path that's part of the normal discourse with grief. We're opening it up to creativity, and we're opening it up to a lot of ideas. This group is not about any particular religious affiliation or any particular combination of required philosophies or paradigms to be a part. In fact, I know that we all have members who are Jewish, who are Christian, who are Muslim, who might confirm themselves as New Age, but at the essence of it all, there's some sort of higher consciousness. If you don't have that sense of a higher consciousness to hook to, then this group is probably not for you. The group is about sharing stories and growing and encouraging transformation. We're going to have monthly themes based on 4 focus areas: mindfulness and metacognition, perception, impermanence, and change as the natural state of things, intention and result, and the power of happiness, positivity, and gratitude. We're setting this up in a couple of ways. We're going to have a closed Facebook group that only members have access to, and we're going to have a membership area on the website where you can log in and then get into the whole curated collection. Now, those of you seeing this video are part of the Stardust-Startup Factory community, either in our email distribution list or on our Facebook group, following us there. You are our beta test. This membership is going to be going public in a few months, but we're starting with you because you've been in this journey with us, at least to a point. So please excuse that it's rough around the edges and not quite perfected yet, but guess what? This is our opportunity to work with you to figure out the look, the content, the delivery, and to bring you in as part of our family. You'll be receiving a lot of information to help get you oriented. In the very first week, you'll get the offer to join the Facebook group, which is our secure membership. You'll get login information for the website. You'll be given access to a video that shows you how to negotiate and navigate through the site, so you know the where, when, and how of acquiring information or sending help requests. You'll be getting content monthly based on those themes. Well, the content will be delivered every week. Monthly, we'll have a theme. And you'll also be receiving a survey to help us understand the best way for you to acquire and digest the content. What works for you? We really want to know so that we can build smartly. The fee, $10 a month. And you can pay it annually or you can pay it monthly, but payment is your gift to the Stardust Startup Factory. This is a tax-deductible donation that is your membership. So unlike many memberships and subscriptions you may already have online, this one is one that you can honestly say is also a gift to others. We look forward to hearing from you. Information about how to log in, how to ask us to join, the membership, it's right below. Click the call to action button, and we look forward to working on this with you as our partner and a member of the Spiritual Alchemy community.